Alright, so welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that like button, subscribe, always click the bell so you can notified of new videos whenever they become available or whenever I go live. Okay, so I want to give you my first impressions on this game. It's called Enotria, The Last Song. And I know my picture's in the way, so I'm going to slide this over here real quick. But the game comes out tomorrow, September 19th to 18th, and I've had a chance to play it a little bit, and I can honestly tell you that if you've ever played Dark Souls, it kind of puts you in the mind of that game. And it's a pretty fun game. I'm just going to give you a couple of quick tips from my experience and go from there. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about the game. Alright, so alright, so first thing I want to point out, make sure you can see it. First thing I want to point out is right in the top right corner where you see that symbol at in that 1988. Those are the points that you need to use in order to level up your character. Now, I started off with the Elementus. I'm kind of thinking that that was a bad idea now. I probably should have started somewhere else. But the way it's worked is you have, in order to use any of this stuff, besides, let's say, you want to switch weapons, you can do that at any time. Probably not during the battle. It'd be kind of crazy. But you can switch, as you can see right here at the bottom, where it says select or remove. Now, notice when I click on any of these, none of that shows up because you can't do that unless you're in a rest area. So that's how that goes. Any of this other stuff down here, though, you can use, but as far as your main abilities, you cannot use these unless, like I said, you are in the rest area. I'm a level 6, and I'm going to go back real quick. Now, what I mean by this is you have to actually be in the rest area, so you have to press A. I am using a controller, or mouse and keyboard. It's going to be different. Now, here's the loadouts. Now, notice the difference down here when I select this. So now, if I wanted to remove this or replace it with another one, I could. That's all it is. Okay? That's just one quick. Oh, that's just one quick thing I wanted to go over. And the other one was leveling up. You need these points to level up. So anytime you kill something or someone, you will get points for that. They also have these markers that you go to, and once you go to them, you also get a lot of points for that. So that's how that works. And I started off leveling up the elementals. I wasn't really looking at what I was doing. I was kind of used to picking like a mage or something like that. When in fact I should have went with something like the bruiser. As you can see right here, how it levels up your health and your defense. You definitely need that in this game because some of these guys can one shot you. And it's a lot to do with these effects, and it's a lot of stuff. But we're not going to go over that in this video. Like I said, I just wanted to point a few things out. But this, as you can see right here, will improve your survivability. Now, I'm not going to mess with it right now. And fast travel. You can only fast travel when you get to one of these points. Okay. Now, the bad part about this game is if you die, you lose all those points. Now, I think I am going to go ahead and level up just in case I do die. But yeah, once you die, you lose all of those points. And as you can see, the higher you level, the higher the cost it is. All right. So that just brought my level from 520 for my health, 525 to 550. But that's not a whole lot. We will need some attack power And the stamina is good, but I want to see something real quick. This stomp right here, I'm gonna show you. is a good thing to have. But yeah, that's all we can get right now. I'm gonna go and confirm that. Alright. So like I said, if you die, you are you pretty much you have to start over. Um, he's gonna charge. He's walking real fast. He's lightweight. We're not worried about him. Mhm. See how that pitchfork is moving? It's tracking me. It's weird. I really hate the way they make these games like that. Yeah, he knew I was there before I even got there. And the thing about him, what makes it real annoying is how fast he can load up, and he can knock you out of there. So the plan right now is to see if we can make it all the way to the end of this, into the next city. That guy at the top, he's pretty tough. This guy right here is just another one of those. We're not worried about him. We're gonna let him come down. Now he tagged me pretty good, so I'm gonna go and bring this, and we're out. Now you could go up this hill. I've already got that. There is another shooter up there, and that'll give you some extra points. All right, but like I said, we're gonna head on into the next town. See if we can get by him without getting murdered. If we're fast enough, we might be able to sting him. Good Jesus, I forgot about him. Yeah, I've already been up here once. And as you can see, I just died. Now, all those 800 something points, as you can see, is zero. Now we start over and they respawn just like that. But all in all, like I said, the game's pretty fun. It's quite a bit that you have to learn, but it's really not that complicated. Like I said, if you've ever played Dark Souls, then some of this should be familiar as far as the gameplay goes. Creating the loadouts, knowing exactly what the effects does and stuff like that. So, yeah, like I said, it's pretty much like work. The only thing I don't like about it is the the fighting is a bit clunky, but once you get used to it, it's okay. And the other thing is, I said the only thing, but the other thing is, I just don't like the fact that once you die, they take all of your points. So now you got to start over and go kill these boys again. Now, the thing about that is, the points that I occurred before then came from when I was in the earlier city. So I won't get those points now. I think the most I'll probably get out of this, as you can see, was only 75. So I gotta kill a lot of people to get back up there again. But like I said, overall the game's pretty fun. Yeah, tomorrow the 19th, and hopefully you'll have fun with it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.